I've always been a mess, but school has given me the funniest and messiest years of my life. So today we're going over some of the stupid things I did through school. So to start off, I'll give you a little bit of context about my school life. Well, I was always a bit of a goody-goody, but then I met my best friend at like the start of year 10 and he changed my life. Whether or not he changed me for the better or worse, that's pretty debatable. But I went from one of those people who just sat down, did their work, and I was weird in the sense of like pew pew at people to just like talking crap and doing challenges and stuff. But now it gave me so much more fun in lessons. Like in science, everyone would have like 2 months to finish an assignment, but me and my best friend would just mess around all lesson and have tons of fun. We always complete it and pass absolutely fine within the last like 2 lessons or something. But it's not like we were one of those people who just cause problems for the teachers all the time. We'd more just sit there and just talk crap and play the would you rather game and stuff all lesson. But honestly, it was just a sick time. And in PE, whenever playing like football or something, me and him would be one of those people who would just sort of stand on the side of the pitch while everyone else was playing football. And not necessarily because we couldn't play football, but more the fact we didn't want to get judged by all the popular people when we tried to like tackle them or something. But eventually the PE teachers just told me and my best friend to go play in the squash court for the rest of the year, which meant that for the rest of the year, whenever we had PE, we could literally just go to the squash court, play whatever game we want and just have a sick time. And it was such a great laugh. And with this new confidence that came with having all the fun in school comes the first story. So in English, we had one of those teachers where if you ever needed to borrow a pen, she'd happily give it to you, but you have to give her something in return to make sure that she gets the pen back at the end of the lesson. For example, your pencil case or something. And one lesson I needed to borrow a pen, so when she asked what I'm going to give her in return, I didn't really have anything to give her, so I just gave her my shoe. And everyone was laughing really hard and they found it absolutely hilarious, and I was like, alright, I should do this more often. So I was like, next time I'll give her something even weirder and I'll be hilarious. So what I did is I went to the shop and I bought a giant melon, thinking, this is going to be amazing. She's going to go, Tom, what are you going to give me for this pen? And I'll go, bam, with this giant melon. She'll be like, and everyone will be like, oh, this is hilarious. And I'll be a genius. I was wrong. So English was the very last lesson of the day, so I was carrying this big melon around with me all day, and at lunch everyone's like, Tom, why's your bag so big? I'm like, don't worry, I've just got a lot of stuff in there. Thinking, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. It wasn't. So it finally came to English and I had to wait like half the lesson for us to actually need to write anything, because I couldn't just go, oh, can I have a pen, and then pull out a melon. You know, I needed the perfect delivery. So I waited half the lesson for us to have the perfect opportunity to get out this melon. So I finally asked, Miss, can I borrow a pen? And she was like, oh, you're gonna give me a shoe again? And everyone was like, little chuckle, and I was like, they don't know what's about to happen. So I was like, no, miss, here you go. And I went in my bag and bam, I pull out this big melon, and everyone in the room was like, dead silence. And now the teacher and the students and the teaching assistants are all staring at me, and I'm there with a big melon just like, oh. And she didn't even take it. She just gave me a pity pen and I had to put it back in my bag and take it home. Anyway, moving on. This one's not even that funny, I just fully love the story. I'll explain why after. But me and my best friend were hanging out at the drama department part of the school. And as soon as we walked in, we saw one of those giant bouncy yoga balls. And we were like, come on, you see that? You're gonna play with it. So this room was really big and the ceiling was really high. So we thought, this is gonna be absolutely fine to bounce around. So after me and my best friend threw it around, we had a good time. The ball ended up in the middle of the room. And me and him were both on different sides. And we were both like, oh, I'm gonna get there first. So we both fully sprang towards it. We both kicked it at the exact same time and it just went straight up, and all these panels of the roof started falling down, and me and my best friend are both like, nah. In the end, no one actually got in trouble for it, but the reason I love that story so much is purely for the fact that years later it's still broke. So there'll be people in the class like looking up like, miss, whatever happened to that ceiling? She'll be like, dunno, but really it was just me and Nate just fully heading towards this ball and just shut up. I love that. So I've been talking about high school the whole time before, but it's time to move on to college. And I have to say, I ate a lot of crap in college. Literally, for about 3 months, every day I would go into McDonald's and get about 15 cheeseburgers just for lunch. And that's just an average. Sometimes I would genuinely go in there and get like 20. And that's pretty stupid in itself. But throughout college, I slowly developed a strong love for KFC Oreo Crush'ems. So one day, me and my friends are hanging out by this river by college, and I'm thinking, man, I could really do with a Crush'em. And my friends are like, you jump in that river, I'll buy you 2. And I'm thinking, 2 Oreo Crush'ems to jump in this grim, nasty, cold river. 3, you got a deal. I'm ashamed to say it became quite a frequent thing. But then sometime later, me and my friends are hanging out by that same river again with about half an hour left of lunch. So I was with about 6 people, and they all looked at me and they said, Tom, if you backflip in that river, we'll all buy you a Crush'em. I'm like, 6 crushums. Now these right here, these are the friends that you want. Now being that it's me, I took this deal, I jumped in twice. Now bear in mind there's about 25 minutes left of the lunch break. I'm dripping wet walking to KFC to have my 6 crushums, so I had to spend the whole journey trying to think of a really good excuse to tell the teacher why I'm dripping wet in their class. And I have to say, I nailed this excuse down to the finest point. And I went a little something like this. Tom, why are you all wet in my class? Well, you see, sir, I was just walking by the river and then this goose comes out of nowhere. Just sit down and do your work. And that's the story of how I got a cold in summer. Right, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll try and go through the next ones pretty quick. But I have to say, this one's pretty stupid, but it might also be pretty genius. So when I did drama at high school, I would always get given the role to play a villain. And to be fair, that's probably because it didn't really hold back very much. So the problem was that when it came to do our GCSE performance, one of the scenes was that I had to do a fight scene with this girl using like bamboo sticks. So my downfall was I wanted to give a realistic performance as a villain, but I've got a bamboo stick, so I want to be realistic. So I'm full on hitting her. I'm trying to be soft, but obviously it's a bamboo stick and I'm fully just whacking it. At first I thought she was a really good actor. I was like, oh wow, she really looks like she's in pain. She probably hates me for that. But you know what? I got an A star for that performance, so oh well. And in year 9, I had to play on that same stage playing drums for this talent show. And back then, if there was any opportunity in school to dress up how I wanted, I would always dress up like Justin Bieber. And this isn't like new Justin Bieber with like blonde hair or whatever. This is full on like the purple hoodie and the purple super shoes and the skinny jeans and all that thing. If I can find it, I'll put it here. But I had to go on stage in front of my whole school in that. Like on Wear What You Want days, I come in with these bright fluorescent red chinos that I'm wearing below my butt. Because Justin Bieber wore them that way, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be cool, I'm wearing below my butt. I look like a penguin. But we haven't even scratched the surface of the stupid things I did in school. Pretending to get food out of bins and eat them in front of teachers to purely just horrify them. I've thrown up pure McMuffin mid-class. I've eaten ghost chilies in the toilets. And just too many more, honestly, I'm a wreck. But anyway, if you enjoyed any part of the video or want to see more stupid things I did in school, feel free to leave a like. And if you did anything really stupid in school, please let me know in the comments. Make me feel better about myself. But anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!